UCLA is a top 15 team in action tonight in Washington. So, Jules, what's a bet that you're looking at here? The spread, was once 10 on the DK Sportsbook. It's moved to 8 now for the Bruins as favorites, and also a 140 game total.
Yeah, Collin said that he didn't love the Baylor game necessarily as a bet on this board. I don't love this big Monday board, to be honest. Saturday was the most bets I've had so far this season in college basketball, and I loved that card, and I'm excited about some of these cards down the stretch. This big Monday one isn't particularly one of them. UCLA, I was on them against Oregon and lost. Now you got Johnny Juzang going out mid-game there. That's a huge reason why. Then Juzang's out and UCLA blows doors without him. He's going to remain out. I would say this is where it catches up with them on the road, but Washington's not a very good team. So I don't really have much of a take on this game. Long story short, I know that's boring, and neither team really jumps out from a statistical standpoint. Like, Washington is 7-7 against the spread at home. UCLA is 5-6 against the spread on the road. So neither team really performs as well in this spot. This would be a pass for me. If you're building a money line parlay, UCLA should get through. I don't think they're going to lose this game even without Juzang, especially after losing to Oregon. But yeah, not much of a take on this one.
Do you have a take for us, Collin, on the Bruins?
Hope so.
I do. Again, it's going to come down to Juzang plays, and the number being at 8 makes me lean to think that Juzang's not going to be a go tonight.
He was downgraded to doubtful.
Doubtful. Yeah, I saw that. And that's probably a spot where you want to stay away. We have to factor in the Mick Cronin factor here, which if you take out March of 2021, it's Mick Cronin and it's almost March. This is a fade UCLA spot most of the time. But Washington's really, really bad on the defensive glass. And so Jamie Jaquez and Jules Bernard should get a lot of rebounds and should be able to really affect them on the glass, even if UCLA's first shot doesn't go in, their second and their third might. Again, really bad spot. There's better games on the board tonight. There's definitely going to be a lot better games on the board this week. Gun to my head, I take UCLA on the road only because it's 8, but it's not a wonderful spot. These are some games on the board tonight where there's going to be injuries, and the injuries are going to play a huge factor. And sometimes you're just gambling there. Who's going to start and who's not going to start? Keep an eye on Twitter about 5 minutes before tip-off. Might give you some help.